over to Dr. Professor Saryug Yadav.
Thank you very much, Dr. Braj Kishore Gupta, for inviting me for this occasion. Much water has already flowed from the Ganges of teaching profession, teaching, learning, and other activities. And I salute all of the previous speakers who have enlightened us in a very lucid manner, in a very informal way. And my role will be here to highlight and explore the possibility of language. What is the role of language in making education meaningful, or how is it important in our life? Friends, all of you are aware that language is the greatest achievement of human intelligence. And it is a supreme proof above physical health and beauty that we exist in this world. And we also know that there is a blueprint in the mind of every human being, right from the childhood, that helps a child to speak a language that is not found in other creatures. So this language distinguishes us from other creatures of the world. And I must just begin with a statement by Ben Jonson, who rightly says that language is not simply a means of communication, but it is something, a symbol of excellence, symbol of culture. So in his poetic language, he says that language most shows a man is speak to me so that I may see thee. It means that language is culture oriented. If you want to know the culture of an individual, allow him or her to speak for some time, you will come to know that what sort of person he or she is. Having said this, I want to emphasize that language is not everything in education, but without language, education is nothing. No subject can be learned, no subject can be taught without language. So language is just like Mount Everest of all the subjects. And without language, we neither can think nor we can learn anything. So language is the foundation for each and every activity in our life. And language has multifold functions. It is not simply just to interact with each other. And art of communication, when we say language, when we draw a sketch of a good teacher, the first idea which comes in our mind that he or she must be a good communicator. No doubt he may have a lot of knowledge, but if she does not know how to communicate, it is not possible to become a good teacher. So communication skill is a great challenge nowadays. And I believe that every teacher is a language teacher. Even science teacher, when he teaches, social science, when he teaches in the class, he also using language as a medium of expression. And as a teacher of language, I must try to say that nowadays, reading has become a superfluous activity. Language is not simply be taken as a tool, just in cut and dried manner, as we are talking about communication skill, because language has to be taken in its finest form, and literature is its finest form, because language can't be used in a vacuum in its best possible manner. So literature provides that context. And I believe that reading literature is a must, because if language is a marble, literature is Taj Mahal. Literature has emotions, feelings, and all the values, all the virtues for which we are always, trying to attain. If you read a book, you visit new places, you talk to new people, and you confront new ideas also. So it broadens your horizon. So my submission is that language is essential for each and every individual. If we want to do our service as a teacher, we must be a role model, because language is not the monopoly of a language teacher only. It is the responsibility of each and every teacher to become, first of all, a language teacher with a tinge of love for cultivating interest for reading literature, because without reading literature, it will not be possible to develop the nuances of language. And literature is a repertoire. It is a reservoir of moral values, virtues, that is also required to make our life worth living. So with these words, once again, I congratulate all of you on this occasion of Teachers' Day.
Brilliant thought, Dr. Professor Saryug Yadav. I loved your idea that language must not be the monopoly of language teachers. My research pertains to language for a specific purpose. And there, the essence of my research is that only, that each and every teacher has a role to play towards building, towards structuring the language of the learners. Well, very well said, sir. Thank you very much. Over